This is Adventure Country Tracks, Day 2.
It seems to become some kind of a ritual that wherever we have a pool close to our accommodation, at least some of us need to have a quick jump into it. With temperatures of 30 degrees plus forecasted for the entire day, that's a good opportunity to start your day before gearing up and packing the bike. With Mark Pelzer, the owner, and Alberto Reinhardt, the CEO of Touratech, two familiar faces from ACT Romania are with us again this year. Both really enjoy the experience of their products from Niedereschach on this trip in Italy, together with all the other riders who are just getting ready for 260 kilometers of adventure today.
All right, good morning. So this is ACT Italy, day 2. We just started and we had a very nice day in a agroturismo, small pension, and some really nice dinner with some fresh pasta yesterday. So everything you expect from Italy, some good wine, nice people. And today you see sun is shining again for us here on day 2. And I think everyone enjoyed the tracks yesterday, and today we will enjoy even more. We had a pretty early start today, and now we are ready for this amazing day.
Here we go again, day 2 of ACT 2019 ACT Italy. The day actually starts really well after leaving the hotel. You hit the dirt right away. The hotel actually is on the dirt track, and then after let's say a couple kilometers, you hit the asphalt on a really nice and twisty road for another 4 or 5 kilometers, and then you hit the dirt again. So this is a really nice start into day 2 of ACT Italy.
Coffee place on the way of ACT Italy.
Espresso perfetto. Solo in Italia bevi l'espresso.
With 12 bikes on the track again, day 2 unfolds in front of us, and soon you can see that this day's track profile is tighter, more rocky, and in some parts steeper than on the first day. We are riding a good mix of the latest and current adventure bikes, from the GS 850 to 1250 models, the Yamaha Teneres, Honda Africa Twins, Suzuki V-Strom 1000 and KTM 790 Adventure, all suitable for the challenges of an ACT.
Also ich habe richtig Spaß, muss ich sagen. Also heute tatsächlich bisschen kniffliger, aber ja, gerade auf den Strecken, wo wir gerade unterwegs waren, macht sich das Gewicht halt in meinen Augen schon ganz klar bemerkbar, und ich fühle mich sehr wohl damit und kann man eigentlich sehr schön tanzen.
Also für mich mega genial, macht total Spaß. Heute bin ich mal mit der Honda Africa Twin vom Mark Pelzer unterwegs. Da sieht man erstmal, was in so einem Motorrad stecken kann, wenn es auch richtig umgebaut ist. Ein geiles Fahrwerk drin, faszinierend wie es auf dem Asphalt, aber noch viel mehr Offroad. Die ganzen Schläge, Stöße und Löcher wegschluckt. Ist so super schön zu fahren hier. Wow, das ist für mich Bella Italia.
Yeah, here we are, still on day 2, kind of in the middle. I think we have another 180 kilometers in front of us. And look at this amazing view. This is my favorite day so far.
Absolutely, absolutely.
It's day 2, so I don't know what comes the next days, but it's a really cool day.
Yeah, and the off-road sections are spectacular.
Yeah.
The variety of day 2 is just amazing. Mountain roads with open views, narrow tracks through the forest and always changing altitudes and a beautiful scenery that is different from what you know of the famous spots of the Western Alps. ACT is about the riding experience throughout the entire day and also about the challenge from time to time. Riding off-road on the big adventure bikes over quite some distance takes a lot of concentration, and even if the view might be ever so beautiful, you should stay focused on the track. Helping hands are always welcome on trips like this, so it's good to have some friends around.
Oggi durante un percorso, un tragitto, era una tratta abbastanza semplice, mentre mi stavo guardando in giro perché i panorami erano bellissimi. Ho avuto una piccola distrazione e sono andato in terra con la moto, non è successo niente perché andavamo a 20 all'ora, però la cosa bella è che sotto di noi c'erano 300 metri di strapiombo. Nel momento in cui mi sono fermato ho detto la moto, mi butto giù, cerco di tirare sulla moto e mi dicono fermo, 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 non tirarla su, bisogna fare il video e le foto, e quindi le foto e il video è quello che vedrete. Boh, tutto bene ragazzi, never give up.
We're almost at the end of day 2, where the track becomes a little more technical with some descent and climbs on quite rocky terrain. That's not everyone's favorite terrain, so you should keep some energy reserves for the last part of today, either to get your own or your friend's bike safely to the finish. In our case, that didn't go to plan as we hoped. With a broken rib on the last tricky part of the day, ACT Italy unfortunately has come to an early end for Mark. Day 2 of the Adventure Country Tracks Italy has proved that the challenges of off-road riding are not only about the difficulty level of the track, but more about the rider's focus. With 260 kilometers is the longest day in terms of distance and offers an amazing variety of tracks and terrains on the way to Lago Trasimeno, right on the edge of Umbria and Tuscany. Stay tuned for day 3 next week, and don't forget to check our website adventurecountrytracks.com.